Okay, it's Monday afternoon now, about 10 minutes till 2. Monday afternoon, the 29th of December 2014, here in Pineville, Missouri. And I've just started on what actually will be the first major project for outside here. You can see the edge of the pavement there. That is the driveway that comes up from the road, from Little Missouri Road, up to the house, the mobile home here. And this area, you can see how that's curved up. That driveway is kind of curved up with railroad ties. And the only place we have currently to turn around is to drive up the driveway, come all the way down into the backyard, and turn around back here in the backyard. I'm shooting right into the sun so I can barely see. There's the shed. We turn around here in the backyard and come back up. This area right here, I have previously mowed. I mowed it down a couple of weeks ago. You can see all the tall grass, weeds, and all that's around here. And I mowed this out a couple of weeks ago, but I'm actually trying to start on this a little bit now, on actually building a parking area. I'm going to come out right from the edge, or right from the end of the pavement. I'll come straight down here, down 20 feet, about 20 to 24 feet to the east. And you can see the slope. This property is quite sloped over here. So what I'm going to have to do is build a wall of railroad cross ties. I'm estimating I'll need about 25 cross ties to build the wall. But I'll come down here 20 to 25 feet, and then across here, it'll be 24 feet across. The average size I've found on the internet, the average size for a 2-car parking garage or parking area in a residential home is 20 by 24. 20 foot long by 24 feet wide. So that is what I'm going to do here. Bring cross ties, build cross ties up on each edge, on each side of the width, and it'll be a bit taller down here on the east end of the parking lot. I'm estimating probably 3 to 4 ties high down here at the lower end, and then back up, and I'll take these existing cross ties out and we'll actually utilize them for the wall that I need to build. Then I'll bring in fill dirt and fill whatever I can find to fill in this big hole and make it level with the existing driveway there, so that when we pull up the driveway, come off of the edge of the end of the pavement and just turn in right here. That way we can, when we're ready to go, we can just back out here and go forward, back down to Little Missouri Road. And again, this will give you the relationship as to where we are here, the parking area to the mobile home. I started out this morning on the walkway here in front, and got a little bit dug out. I haven't given up, obviously. The parking area is more important at this point than the walkway in front of the house. Since this front door has not been used for on any regular basis, probably has not been used on any regular basis since the mobile home was put in here. And I thought I was going to be digging just a little bit deeper up here on the high end than what I ended up doing. I'm not able to go much deeper than what it is right there, mainly because of a root, a main leader root that comes across here and goes right there, and then up to the tree there. And I don't want to cut any leader roots off of this tree for fear of killing it. However, this one root here is about 2.5 to 3 inches diameter, and I believe I can get away with just cutting that one root out. I'm going to check with an arborist just to make sure before I actually cut it. But you can see the lines, lines on the courses of block. There are four courses of block there. We have a vent right there on this end, and then there's another vent way down there on that end of the trailer. And they're both at the same level from one end to the other, with no vents in between. So what I plan on doing here is digging this out, the high portion here, digging this out just maybe a little bit more than what I've got, and then leveling out all of this area here, all the way down to make it pretty much level with the top of that course of block there that you can see in the video. And I'll come right to the edge of this window where I will start sloping it downwards so that I'm below that vent right there by the time I get out to this end. That'll give me approximately 10 to 12 feet to make a slope, a gradual slope here, and come all the way out here to the edge of the driveway, the edge of the pavement, and then flat and level from this point all the way down to about the edge of this window here. And again, we're going to be level with this row here. We'll be at at the level there. You can see the top of that course. And then about right here, even with the edge of this window, then I'll start dropping the level again and sloping it down so that I'm below that vent there, out to the end of the house. So what started out this morning, I thought that I was going to be digging a bit deeper here. So I thought maybe I could take the dirt that I dig out from here and move over to the driveway, or what's going to be the parking lot area, and maybe throw in here behind the cross ties so that I can actually take the cross ties out and start placing them, putting them in place along here. I want to put dirt in here before I take out the cross ties very much, because I don't want the existing driveway caving once I take these cross ties out. So that was the hope this morning when I started over here, take some of the dirt from there and move over to here. However, because once I did start digging here and started looking at the vents on each end and the level of those vents, I changed my mind a little bit and determined that I'm just going to level this out, which means I'm not going to be moving near as much dirt out of this area in front of the house. Not going to be moving near as much as I thought I was going to be. So I've decided just to go ahead and start over here. I'm right at the edge of the concrete or the pavement right now, and just kind of clear this out a little bit and try and get a better estimate as to how many cross ties I'm actually going to need, because I will go basically from this point, level out. The cross ties are 8 feet long, give or take a few inches. So I'll get 8 feet level here, and so that I can place one. And then because of the slope, I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to dig and go one course deeper every 8 feet, all the way down to the end, until I get down to the end here. And then I'll have to dig the trench level down here to place the cross ties level on the ground down here. And then I'll be doing some more digging on this side. As